Okay, so this is never gonna happen again. So I wanted to share it with you guys. I have curls in my hair. They look wretched because they're left over from yesterday. I got my hair cut. I I need to trim my bangs a little shorter. She asked how short I wanted it at the shortest point, and I said just below my eyebrows, and I meant at the longest point. Luckily, I can trim my own bangs. I just wanted to show you. For anybody that lives in Rochester, I got my hair cut at Mirror Hair Salon on East Main Street, I think, by Bianca. She's the owner. I've known her for a few years. She is fucking amazing. She cuts your hair dry. And like, you know how some people like are like, yeah, I think this would look better on you, and they cut your hair differently than you tell them to? She's great. Unless you ask her for advice and then she tells you, because she knows what like face frames look like and what goes best with them. Like, I haven't had bangs in like 15 years. And when I told her I'm the only one who cuts my bangs and I've never let anyone else do it before, she told me she got nervous. But she did an amazing job. Like with the curtain bangs, I guess. I don't know. I'm not up with the lingo on bangs because I haven't had them so long. But yeah, curly hair. And I'm going to dye it soon. I wanted to get it cut first. I can't get past. I don't think the curls look right on me. Just my opinion. But yeah, Bianca, Mirror in Rochester, New York. Highly recommended. I love my layers, and like she'll do some and be like too much, and I'm like no more. Like she'll do it as many times as I want her to, but she won't like. I've gone to places before where I want layers and they do too much right off the bat, and then it looks like I have littler hair than I already have. My hair's thin. Yeah, so cutting my bangs and dyeing my hair soon. I needed something drastic because, you know, I don't do drugs or alcohol anymore. And I just needed something drastic. And I don't know, I didn't want another tattoo yet. So I decided to just go different with my hair because my child left the house on December 23rd. I found out I took all her electronics away because she was out of control. And I found out she had a hidden power cord for her computer, and I made her go get it. And she told me that I am riding her dick like a fucking whore, and looked at me and said, fuck you. And she has never spoken to me like that. So she left and she's staying at a homeless shelter. She is 18, for anybody who's worried. It's a whole mess. It's been destroying me. I have mother wounds from my childhood, so it's triggering that. It also triggers me because her father has antisocial personality disorder. It's not diagnosed, but we did have a therapist who used the term tendencies. And then I looked into it and I was like, oh my God, that and narcissism. And everything just made so much sense, like why our whole lives went the way it did. And as much as I changed myself to the core and faced the generational trauma that nobody in my family before me was strong enough to face, and I changed everything about myself, generational trauma still got passed down to her. And she's not diagnosed, and I don't think she'll get a diagnosis because people with ASPD and narcissism don't go into therapists and be like, hey, there's something wrong with me, and then they get diagnosed and they want to get better. Like, it's a very low probability. I'm hopeful for her and I wish her the best, but I can't take the abuse, you know what I mean? Like, and for everybody out there who's like, that's your child, you should love them unconditionally. I do love her, but I love myself too. And I'm not going to be one of these 60-year-old parents who's working two jobs because my kid's a loser and can't get her shit together. Like, I chose to stop enabling her and set boundaries. And it was really hard because it's my child. But, like, when I made a list of all the things that have happened over the last year and the way I've been treated, and used and manipulated, like, the most recent one was she knows I have a sexual assault history, and she used that vulnerability to get me to go into school and um like confirm that she was sexually assaulted at school, and she wasn't. And she knew that she was lying to me and manipulating me. And when we talked about it in her therapy, she was like, I asked, did you think about how that would make me feel, or what consequences that would have on me, and triggers? She told me no, she just wanted to get that person in trouble. And I'm just like, it doesn't matter. I don't know. I have raised her in an environment where I'm constantly talking to her and addressing things and trying to talk through things, and situation by situation in the moment when stuff happens. And there's no excuse for her to do that. So yeah, she's out of the house. It's a big adjustment. So I wanted to do something drastic. All right, I have no idea when I'll be back on, but I've been making more videos lately, so maybe you'll see me soon. Happy fucking New Year, because it's tonight. If you're going out, be careful. And if you don't see this on New Year's, still be careful when you go out, because, yeah, Rochester, New York. All right, bye, guys.